5 habits that stop you from saving money. Most of us are naturally inclined to spend money, but it may be to our benefit in the long run to learn how to save money rather than how to spend it. When you have to pay for essentials such as rent or a mortgage, food, and transportation, saving money may seem to be a chore that is more difficult to do than it is. You could be under the impression that you know all there is to know about cutting down on spending, but the habits and perspectives you maintain daily can stop you from reaching the savings goals you have established for yourself. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the 5 habits that stop you from saving money. Yeah, you heard it right. So let's start our video. Number 1. Not keeping track. Many people's day-to-day activities and mentalities may be what's preventing them from achieving their monetary goals. 2 of the most efficient ways to increase your savings over time are first, to create a monthly budget, and then to keep a close eye on how much you're spending. You won't have to make major adjustments to how you already spend your life to make it possible. For you to monitor what happens to your money and set goals within your reach. It is crucial to make a distinction between what one needs and what one desires to cut down on the quantity of extras that are required. Number 2. Refusing to cut back. If you're reluctant to reduce your spending to increase your savings, there's a significant possibility that you'll not see any continuous development in your savings. This is because cutting down on your expenditure may be difficult. Create a budget with greater restraint. And look for straightforward methods to reduce your outgoing cash flow. To accomplish this objective, you may want to think about doing some of the tasks that you now pay someone else to do for you. Eating out less and switching to generic versions of your favorite items. If you see a book or an article of clothing displayed in a shop window, you may be tempted to buy it. However, you may avoid giving in to this temptation by opting out of receiving emails from businesses and by deviating from your typical walking path. Number 3. Not being prepared. It's not always possible to anticipate what will occur to you and the consequences of those occurrences. Think about the possibility that you could have to dip into the funds you've been putting up because of the unforeseen cost. Even if every little bit helps, a good emergency fund should be enough to cover 3 to 9 months worth of costs. This is a worthy objective to strive towards. Keeping your savings and emergency fund in 2 separate accounts will help safeguard your financial objectives from being derailed by unanticipated events. If one of these unforeseen, significant expenditures comes up, this can make it easier for you to avoid falling into debt. You may minimize the total amount of debt you have accumulated throughout your life by working to improve your credit score. You may better understand your current financial status by using Credit.com, which allows you to check 2 of your credit scores for free. Number 4. Holding too much debt. When your debt consumes all of your available resources and prevents you from putting money aside to pay it off, you risk having long-term problems with your finances. As soon as you've saved up a large amount of money in an emergency fund, you should make every effort to pay off your debt as fast as possible. And get your financial situation back on track. You have to commit to paying off all of your debt, even if you choose to make it your priority to pay off the loans with the highest interest rates when you first start paying off your expenses. You still have to make that commitment. It will be much simpler for you to attain the monetary goals you've set for yourself if you pay off your costs as quickly as possible, rather than putting them off until later. Number 5. Making excuses. It's likely that the way you think, which is certainly not the least essential issue, is why you aren't putting aside as much money as you possibly might. Although it may be straightforward for you to explain the reasons why you don't save money, the reasons are mental hurdles that impede you from obtaining a future in which you are financially independent. It would be helpful if you made an effort to reevaluate the priorities that you have set for your money so that you can focus on what will help you get closer to accomplishing your goals. This will allow you to concentrate on what will get you closer to attaining your goals. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how today's video was. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more like this, then please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.